I'm Logan23 and you're joining me for My First You Loves, Chapter 23, Aftermath. Words are like the demons from Pandora's box. Once they're out, there's no way to take them back, to hide them back in the dark. Mason was about to find that out the hard way. Mason, you left Ava for me? Mason, are you serious? Mason blinked a couple times as if coming to his senses. His face was a mixture of panic and relief. Ava, I can't explain. Emma, how could you do this to me? Oh, for the love of Christ, like I fucking knew it. Ava, I didn't know anything about this. Sure you didn't. She's telling the truth. Everyone quiet down, we have more pressing matters at hand here. Just as he said that, a flash of blinding pain surged through my arm. I had spun, and all I could see was darkness. Emma! Wake up, in bed, staring at the unfamiliar ceiling, the nurse's office. Blurry form approached me. You're awake. Mason, what are you doing here? I was drifting in and out of consciousness. For the love of God, you even over-exaggerate a broken arm. It felt like I was submerged at the bottom of the heaviest ocean in the world. I groggily reached towards Mason and nearly fell off the cot. Careful, don't move your arm. I don't want you passing out again. He rushed to my side and I adjusted my arm, which was now wrapped in a real bandage. Mason, funny, it's usually me taking care of you. Just a couple weeks ago, you were the injured one. Not to mention all the times before that. It's my turn to be there for you. Thanks for protecting me. It's my job, isn't it? I want to protect you from all the harm in the world. Maybe it was the pain I was in, but I found my eyes stinging with tears. I know. I've known that about you for a long time. I'll always have you to take care of me. Mason sat next to me on the reclining bed and brushed a strand of hair wet with tears out of my face. Sorry, I didn't know why I'm crying. It's fine. You're gonna be okay. I know. I've always known that you'd do anything to keep me safe. Ever since that day you rescued Maverick, remember? Correction, we rescued Maverick, and how could I forget the worst ass-kicking I ever got? Well, you were outnumbered. I winced as pain shot up my arm again, but as Mason spoke, a sensation of calming washed over me, like I was in a dream, but everything would be okay. You love that story. I could retell it to keep you distracted. Anything to help you feel better. Sure. Tell me. Also, why does he look a little chunky? Interesting. Alright, once upon a time, 10 years ago. Second place is the first loser! Now I get it. You made me drink 2 Capri Suns at lunch, so I'd go slower. Mason and I raced up the hill, the golden summer sun bearing down on us, but as soon as I reached the top... Wait, Mason, do you see that? On the other side of the hill, we saw a group of older boys playing catch in a nearby park. What are they throwing? Is that a football? No, it's a dog. Horrified, I took a closer look. The poor thing whined in distress as a boy raised it high in the air. Go long. Oh god, it's one of you. Didn't you die in, like, the book It Lives in the Woods or something? Oh no, he must be terrified. We need to save that dog. It could be dangerous. Maybe you should wait here. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. If things go bad, run, okay? We hesitantly approached the group. The biggest kid tossed the dog to his friend, who snagged it out of the air with a laugh. Nice toss. Oh god, it's another one. Do you think dogs get motion sick? Mason shot me a quick glance, and then he looked at the older guys. Can we play? Think you can keep up? Catch! Kid tossed the puppy to Mason, who caught it. He clutched it to his chest protectively. Oh. Over here. Bet I can catch it one-handed. I don't think so. Maybe you didn't hear me toss it now. I'll toss my foot up your ass. No! Don't be stupid. Give us the puppy back or we're gonna take him down. Or take him back. That too. With a determined expression on his face, Mason handed the puppy to me. I cradled the soft thing in my arms. Take him and run. I'll meet you in front of your house. Mason, you have to come with me. I'll be fine. Just go, okay? I took a step back as the older boys approached. Last warning, kid. Emma, go. And with that, I sprinted away, running in the direction of my house. Tears welled at the corners of my eyes as I heard shouting behind me. Ah! I waited with the puppy on my front steps for what felt like forever. I was worried sick with Mason. God forbid you went and got your parents. Oh. It's okay, puppy. He'll come back, I know it. Oh, good, you're both here. This is a redeeming quality for how much he's screwed up so far. Mason came down the driveway, limping slightly. Did you win? Not even close, but you guys are okay, right? We're fine. Ow! Mason gave me his characteristically big, goofy smile, and my heart filled with something. But then I wasn't sure what, but whatever it was, it made me nervous. Mason, you're a hero. Like Batman? I'd say Robin, but exactly like Batman. I just wish you didn't get hurt. It's okay, Emma. I was just looking out for you, and I always will, no matter what. I leapt off the steps and hugged him as tight as I could. Am I... By accident, or was it, my lips brushed his ear. We both jumped back like we'd been electrified. Ow! We should figure out a name for him. Yeah, how about, Maverick? Wow, it's a really sweet story for redeeming quality of Mason. Moving on. And, that was how Maverick joined the Jennings family. Again! Twice in a row, you already know the whole thing by heart. It's cute, okay? I can't resist how you describe Maverick's fuzzy little face and tiny toe beans. Now that, I was feeling better. I sat up and looked around the room. Why are you the only one in here, anyway? Where's Noah? You didn't kill him, did you? I didn't, but my dad was close to killing us both. Fighting on school grounds is a cardinal sin in his book. No one was fighting! For the love of Jesus Christ! So what happened? Are you grounded for life with no parole? Actually, he let us both off the hook. I can't say why. Maybe he was in a good mood. Because no one fought. And there was like 12 witnesses. The principal let Noah off the hook again? What's going on with those two? Noah actually waited here a bit with me before he had to take off for his part-time job. I shouldn't have overreacted the way I did. I get protective of you, you know? You should apologize to Noah. I know you were trying to help, but I doubt he feels the same way. I'm not saying what I did was right, but if you knew the things I know about him... Oh, for the love of Christ, tell us! Then tell me. One day, not today. Oh, for the love of God. At least tell me this. Did you mean what you said there? Back there about leaving Ava? I did. I can't go lying about how I feel about you. How I've always felt about you. Mason, why didn't you tell me before? I wasn't sure if you felt the same way, and ruining our friendship was... well, it was my worst nightmare. Oh, Mason, there's no way you could have ruined what we have. Not after all this time. Ah, famous last words as a person who knows many people who screwed up their friendships for moving forward. I tried to tell you over the summer, I really did. Maybe if that phone call had gone differently. Yeah. So, where does that leave us? I've seen you and Noah together. I've seen how you look at him. The last thing I want is for you to feel forced into a decision, even if ultimately that decision isn't to be with me. Mason took a deep breath, and my heart sank. It was clear this had been weighing on him for a long time. What I'm trying to say is, it's up to you to decide what you want. All I can do is tell you how I feel. Mason... I felt my heart wrench in my chest. Now I knew how Mason felt about me. I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel the same way for him. But I also felt the same way for Noah. I couldn't choose between them now, but I had to tell Mason something. Can you give me some time? I don't know what I want. This is crazy, but I like you both. I need some time to sort through my feelings. Like I said, I don't want to rush you to a decision. But I get the feeling that if I wait to do this, I'll never get the chance. The chance to do what? You already told me how... I was interrupted as Mason gently took my hand, his eyes full of affection as he gazed at me. Emma, will you go to homecoming with me? Oh, for the love of God. And then let me guess. It'll be, well, let me hold on. I just need 5 minutes to think about this, and then it'll be Noah saying the same. Technically, he already did. Technically, he did beat Mason to the punch, but without further ado, let me put it this way. Our MC seems like a total whiny bee, and yeah, I know it's high school and all that, and people act that way. Kinda, not really. But middle school, yes. High school, most of the people I knew were matured by then, or maturing. There was still a couple dummies, but moving on. I don't know, they keep trying to give these redeeming, hopping through time feelings of friendship / closeness with him, and I'm all for that, and I get that. And it's kind of warring with me, per se, but at the same time, here you've actually been having kind of like a steady relationship with Noah where you're enjoying it, and, you know, look how the guy treated Ava and then got in a relationship when he knew his feelings were for you, and I kind of blame him for that. Like, he could have waited the summer. Like, for the love of God. Like, I've waited longer than, 2 months to tell someone how I felt, like, that I cared for and respected, and they weren't there. Like, and I don't understand. I don't understand. Without further ado, let me know, have you ever waited or done something that's stupid and not waited? I don't know. Most of you are probably going to tell me you didn't wait, or you didn't screw up, because that seems to be the common trend with you guys, is you aren't as screwed up as these books. But let me know. You know, it's not to add insult to injury, but I just feel like this is really, really stupid. It really is. It's just childish things. I get it. People make mistakes. People make, regrets, things like that. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I'm not feeling this book. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling it. Like, I just did every other, or with every heartbeat, and like, you look at that, and one, like the MC being in pain, versus how they're handling that book, it's like a world of difference with that book versus this one. It's just unrealistic. Like, you black out to maybe a sprained or broken arm. Like, as a person who's broken my wrist and have scars, and yeah, have had significantly worse, I just, no, I'm sorry. Like, I get it, everybody handles things differently, but I just, come on. Anyway, bye.